Cadre fans, convex honing fans, hollow bevel fans, diabetic rescued by keto fans. This is Bill here on Sunday, the 30th of October. I'm going to do a shave and test some razors. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I did do a honing video where I used this new SuperCurve stone that I custom made to create a super hollow bevel, a double hollow bevel, and I did 3 razors so I could check it. Soap today is going to be Sterling Piacenza. Okay, it's I forget what's the homage to, but it's Italian citrus or something like that. Great scent. I don't know why I don't use this more. I probably more often am using the some of the aftershave or the EDT with some other soap, just because I have so many soaps that I just use them. So, brush today is Sterling Fan Badger. Nice brush, economical, good bang for the buck, like most stuff with Sterling. And I am wearing my Shaving Cadre vintage classic shave shirt with the excess lather storage. And speaking of the Shaving Cadre, my commercial for the Shaving Cadre, the greatest shave forum on the face of the earth. This is where you find me, Bill M. That's my avatar on YouTube, and over at the Cadre, you can find me there. Great shave forum. Please check out the member videos, which is where this one will go. A lot of good guys posting good hobbyist content. And it is the one forum where you are allowed to talk. You are allowed to talk about this kind of stuff without getting the beat down. So let's take first out of the gate. Okay, first out of the gate is going to be one of these Chinese wonders. I don't know that I'll notice a difference in this. One interesting thing, well, I'll get to it when I get to that razor. So, kind of hard to tell whether that's any better than what it was, but it's a good shaver. And secondly, and this was one of the ones that why I wanted to do this. This is Challenge cutlery from Bridgeport, Connecticut. I found this piece at an antique store for, I don't know, 20 bucks or something. I'm not normally a big fan of these smaller trim type razors. They're a little small to work with, but I bought it because I wanted to hone up on it. And razors from that era, I usually find do shave or do hone up and do hold a pretty good edge. One of the things I wanted to do with the stones, and that feel was just a little bit rougher than I like. I'm gonna have to revisit this one a little bit. It did cut well, but I'm gonna revisit that one next time I'm honing. The China Wonder shaves better. But one of the things I wanted to do was, I noticed on some of these smaller razors where you go from the different curves in the stones, it moves back and forth between the two radiuses on the Jared plate very, very quickly on this one. And I wanted to get a little bit further back and get some distance in there. What may have happened is I may be getting some roughness just because of the smaller format. I'll have to work on this. It's not something that I would love to go and pick up at this point, but it does shave. And this is the one that is very, very interesting. I've been shaving with this, and I kind of wondered, I think I said so on my my honing videos, like, you know, after a couple of shaves with this, I wondered, shave so well, I wondered why I'm even doing this. And that is way better. I mean, it was good. This is way better. It was interesting that I was kind of unable to get a lot of one thing I've noticed is when I've got them honed up well on the strops, whatever strop I'm using, and even on the last stone, you get like a harmonic type of a sound that, with, you know, a ringing on some razors and a zzz, zzz, kind of a noise on other ones. And on this one, there was a definite difference in the sound that I was making when I went on the strops after. Definitely a little closer on the TR Zassard side. I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. If you want to see what I did, go on my YouTube channel or on the Cadre. I'll post up the thing in the convex honing section for what I did with this and the work I had done on it, which was brings me to another kind of thing I saw kind of yesterday. There was famous honing guy who his commented on the use of convex hones because some of his fans have asked him about it for an opinion. Okay, and in the general scientific mind interest, he's open to it. Whether he wants to make that dedication to do that is another thing. Because for me, it doesn't really matter. You know, this is a hobby. Straight razor shaving, I personally think you should learn to hone your own razors to your liking in some fashion. Does mean there's going to be some investment. And if you've already invested in a particular style, whatever that style is, becomes another expense. And if you don't want to make that expenditure or the investment in the time that it takes to do that, it's certainly understandable. But in the popular tradition in the honing wars, the hone wars, Uh, there was a comment. Comment that I saw from the other part of another part of the world, uh, where the gentleman put his opinion in, and it's okay to put your opinion in, but basically he said that I'm doing it the way it's been done for hundreds of years, and even though there's this guy in Florida that has a book, I doubt that anybody can notice the difference. Okay, so that was enough misinformation for me to put in a response. I'm not sure. It's not on my YouTube channel, so I don't control it, and it could easily get deleted. But my response, because here's an expert, okay, in convex honing who has never used them, and I'm no expert on honing on flat, even though I can hone on flat. My stones all have a flat side and a curved side. I just never really learned to do it well enough for my satisfaction. I could get razors that would shave, but never what I wanted. So my response was to the guy, look, don't ever try this, okay? Because you are never going to get the pleasing, don't try this, even though this is documented, this style is documented from a German craftsman, a grinder, back in 1840, even though it goes back your couple hundred years or a couple of 1,000 years, or however many years you go back with your style. You're going to be unlikely to ever get or experience the same results, okay, that those of us who have approached this with an open mind have. So, if like most anything with honing razors, do your thing. Okay, I'm sharing what I do because I like it, and there may be other people who might want to try that and learn from some of the things that I do. I've certainly gleaned as much information from as many places as I possibly can to make myself happy, and I think anybody else should have the opportunity to do exactly the same thing. And having learned to sharpen razors to my pleasure, has caused me to buy more razors because I do enjoy it. I would not have bought near as many razors as I have had I not learned how to hone them up. in the method that I have done, and it works for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Although my friend from the other side of the world says that he doubts that you could tell the difference. So that sounds like a definitive experiential type of thing. I almost don't even need a cleanup there. It's pretty good. It's gonna be interesting to see how this goes along. But so far with that piece right there, I'm really, really liking that. I should, after the expense and the time I put in. I'd hate to have to admit that following that ancient German grinder's handbook wasn't yielding some sort of result that was better. But I am definitely liking it. For me, shaving pleasure with a straight comes with the lowest angle, the lightest touch that I can apply. That's for me. And for some people, that may mean that the razor would be excessively sharp or excessively aggressive. Getting a little bit of touch from the alum in that area. Plus my blemish right there. That's getting warm. Okay, Cadre Zoom call tonight. Those of you who have not bothered to, I shouldn't say not bothered, those of you who have not yet decided to look into shaving Cadre, please do. The Zoom call is the electronic modern equivalent of getting together, chit-chatting with friends. I didn't bring any witch hazel. I'm using sterling Pichenja, which has witch hazel in it. And for a extra jump on the glorious stank, I got the EDT Pichenza. Mist. So, not going anywhere. I don't know why I need that. So, that's the shave on the SuperCurve Extra Hollow Bevel powder cannon. Not sure what kind of mix of powder I got in there, but I prefer to do that rather than, and it does make it, as you can see, excess powder storage. It does make a mess. Powder is just a nice finisher that I learned from, I guess primarily Barber Dave at the Cadre. Although I do remember getting haircuts as a younger man, and the barber would shave the nape of your neck, and he would hit you with a little bit of powder back there, and it always made things less sticky, much more comfortable. Okay, we're 20 minutes in. That's a great shave. Those of you that are going to the Zoom call, we'll see you tonight. I'm not sure if somebody's doing a stunt shave tonight or not. We will see, but we always have fun, and it's usually the one night where I'll have a drink or two. Since becoming diabetic and going keto, I've largely eliminated that recreational beverages pretty much limited them a lot. So everybody have a great week, great November, great Halloween for those of you who enjoy the celebration of that particular time of year, day, and have a great fall here in North America. So take care. This is Bill out.